Anin Buju Band members, today is October 14th and it is Wednesday. I first want to start off kind of showing my mask here, and I received this from Linda Corder from District 2, and she sent it to say miigwech, and this was a small gift of appreciation. And what she says is that thank you for all the support and care that you have shown me as an elder, and she wanted to say miigwech to both myself and the district rep. So miigwech to you for sending this great mask, and she said she just is learning to sew, and so I'm very happy to get that. The statistics for the COVID-19 positives in the counties, and last Friday in Aiken there was 108, and today there is 129. In Crow Wing last Friday, 692, and today 757. So when you think about that, it's in the last 15 days, 194 new cases. And Mille last Friday, there was 207. Today is 284. Pine County, 439, and today is 462. So on the reservation, we have additional case in District 1. So now we've had 12 positive cases in District 1. And that individual, one person is in quarantine. District 2, we had 3 positives. Everyone is out of quarantine. In District 3, we had 5 quarantine, and nobody is quarantined at this time. And again, if you have any symptoms, please get a hold of the Health and Human Services and Public Health Department. Talk a little bit about census, that the administration kind of changed the date. We had a longer time to submit our census, and so it went up to the courts, and the courts basically overturned a request for a census filling out your application extension. So you still have time to do that, and we ask that you be counted. There are 10 questions, and it takes about 10 minutes to answer. So please take 10 minutes to answer the census questionnaire. Thank you very much. By now, every band member should have received correspondence from the legislative branch, Mello, who is our Commissioner of Finance. And this is regarding the economic support payments. And his letter explains that the band is requesting you to fill out the enclosed form, and you have 2 options to check. One is, have you been impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic? And if we think about it, all of us have. When the casino had to shut down and employees had to be furloughed, that had an impact on all of us. The other option is you can check that COVID-19 pandemic has not negatively impacted you as a band member. And then that would then show that you didn't need the economic support, and so those payments would quit for you. But I think everybody really has been impacted about that. We know other tribes are requiring that everybody turn in documentation on any of the CARES Act funding that we're calling economic support payments. So some tribes are requiring that you turn in all your documentation, your receipts, and things of that sort. I've also heard that other tribes have dispersed like $500 to their members. And so we're just asking for just a small request that you fill out the form and return it in the self-addressed envelope. And please turn it in by October 16th. And as a reminder, because this is the legislative branch and you have questions, we're going to request that you do contact the legislative branch, and they can answer any questions. If you're not able to get your form in completed by October 16th, there will be an impact with the next economic support disbursement. And if you call my office, I will have to refer you to the legislative branch, the OMB office, to answer any of your questions. So again, a reminder, please send a form in. In addition to yourself filling out the form, please inquire with your other adult family members to make sure that they filled it out as well. Thank you for that. This week, I invited a nationally known housing expert to come to Mille Lacs and to view the reservation, to look at the housing, and to talk about best practices. And also what kind of grant opportunities are available that we may not be aware of. And so this individual was here for 2 days this week and provided a lot of knowledge to the housing folks, and so I appreciate that. Recently, a candidate forum was held in Isle, and our Mille Lacs band member, Bradley Harrington Jr., squared off with Commissioner Dave Oslin. And as you well know, the current commissioner has a strong record of opposing the band in just about everything we do. He opposed and was involved in the law enforcement issue that we experienced, and any of the legal attacks that we've been experiencing. Dave Oslin was a part of that. And so there's a lot of debate going on. I want to give a shout out to Brad Harrington Jr. because he did an excellent job. He knew his issues, and very proud of him. And if you have the time, please take the opportunity to review the Facebook, and that's where the debate is posted. And again, that talks about making sure we get out and vote, and let's support our band member Brad Harrington Jr. because we'll know that we have an advocate at the county level, and we need that in all levels of government. So good luck, Brad, and we support you 100%. I would like to give a shout out to all the band members for your achievement in education. And we've had a handful of people that have received their certificates and degrees. And I say good job and miigwech for furthering your education. Thank you very much, and I will talk to you soon. Miigwech.